सही हो।
हमारा क्रांतिकारी 2 आय मॉडल 2 वेतन प्रदान करता है। पहला तत्काल बिक्री और दूसरा ग्रीन बोनस। ये निवेश हमारे लिए महत्वपूर्ण है। हमें राज्य नियामक अनुमोदन तुरंत प्राप्त करना होगा, नहीं तो हम भारी दंड के भागीदार होंगे। आइए आज हम सब मिलकर एक संकल्प लेते हैं। हम कचरे से धन बनाएंगे और अपने गांव को स्वच्छ और आत्मनिर्भर बनाएंगे।
Creating a bridge between farmers and industries. Through our platform and app, we help farmers sell their agricultural waste directly to the industries, and in return, the farmers will also get a source of income. Our company mainly focuses on solving problems in 3 major aspects, mainly agricultural, industrial, and environmental. Our motto is simple: to turn big problems into new opportunities for both the people and the planet.
So here we have a 3-sided crisis. Number 1, farmers, they are losing their potential income. Number 2, industries, they are lacking feedstock. And number 3, the environment is suffering.
Let's have the audio visuals for the same inside the program.
Some health problems don't announce themselves. They just show up one day and change everything. Conditions like high blood pressure. So distance doesn't mean disconnection. And families get trapped, understand and act early. We don't wait for emergencies. We reduce uncertainties, improve awareness, and add a layer of reassurance for both parents and children.
Health is everything.
Firstly, you must be congratulated for keeping time and keeping the presentation within time.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Can you name a few competitors of your proposed business plan?
Sir, actually, it's on the initial phase, so we don't see as much competitors for this.
Okay. I mean, you don't have any idea what are the organizations or companies which are already doing what you are proposed to do?
The manual services are provided by the ASHA and the Anganwadi workers, but the preventive healthcare with the digital health app, I think it's not available here.
Okay. I mean, today, if somebody wants to inquire and know about how some organization or a group of people can come and do regular checkups, you have a lot of different testing labs and such things which come up, and they give you some kind of subscription plan or a monthly or yearly something, some evaluation or testing regularly done for the members.
These issues build quietly and over a long period of time. So that is why it is very important to regularly monitor your health. This is the awareness we are trying to promote.
And from where did you get this information that people are not so much aware that it should be regularly done? Who gave you this information?
Sir, actually we talk to people in our societies as well as in rural areas also. We went to a village nearby our college. We also went to a PHC. So they were very hesitant about going to PHCs because they thought that the reports are not very accurate and other things, and also they were not very aware about these things. So that is why
if the testing in the PHC is not accurate in terms of the report, people can use their Ayushman cards and other things and go to a private hospital to get it done. That also is a very prominent figure, prominent activity people are doing who are not maybe well versed and financially, that kind of strength they don't have. But the Ayushman card has made a big change, and people are going to such kind of private hospitals and centers and testing laboratories also, and regularly doing that.
Ayushman cards also, not all of them, everyone has Ayushman card, and it requires at least 6 people on the card. So some families are mostly they are nuclear families. People are preferring nuclear families nowadays, and parents are living alone. So that is where we are focusing more on the elderly people who live alone, and their parents their children are living abroad due to reasons like studies and other things.
You were saying something?
Sir, although the facilities like Ayushman card and all are available, as my friend Ritika mentioned, like the people, those who are living alone, they actually find problem traveling to the places and get their vital checkups. So we as a preventive healthcare, we come up on their door and provide the services they require.
One or two things that we should be doing with this kind of proposal is, we should have a thorough competitor analysis, very thorough competitor analysis. Who are the players who are doing the fragmented components of what we propose to do as a whole activity, number one. So that kind of analysis and a comparative assessment could have given a better picture in terms of how you are penetrating and at a lower cost as you are proposing to do, right? So your competitive analysis will come up with some relevant advantage and propose that actually this is some good value that is being given to the customer, number one. And secondly, maybe that you have already done some kind of social study to evaluate that people actually need this and the competition is not giving such a holistic kind of a product. Those two inputs should be present in that idea, in the whole write-up. I mean, that can be a good input. Otherwise, the idea is good, but you have to have a very thorough analysis of what is already being done in the sector. Okay? All the best for that.
Thank you, sir, for the insights. Thank you so much.
Thank you, team, for your effective presentation.
तो नुकसान हो जाता है, कोई जानवर बीमार होती है तो डॉक्टर इलाज करने चले जाएंगे, बताएंगे नहीं कि कौन सा रोग है, इसमें भी खतरा आ जाता है.
The testimonial that you see here is not just a video. It is the major crisis faced by the farmers in Uttar Pradesh. Imagine a family of farmers owned just one cattle named Nandi. And Nandi for them was not just a livestock. She was safety, survival, and sometimes hope. And now Nandi is lost. This is not just a story. It is a major glitch in the agricultural sector of India.
According to the 20th livestock census, Uttar Pradesh has the highest cattle population in India, which is near to 5 to 7 crores. Frequent cattle loss, late disease detection means loss to farmers, not due to neglect, but due to lack of timely information. Despite these, diseases like lumpy skin disease spread so silently that when detection becomes late, the loss is irreversible.
And this is the gap that we want to address. Introducing Mitra, managing items reliable assistance.
Our vision is to empower people everywhere with quite reliable intelligence that protects livelihood, improve decision making, and secures what they depend on. Mitra's mission is to provide practical and affordable tracking solutions that helps users monitor asset health, activity, and safety. They receive timely alert and take early action in environment where digital tools fall short.
Now, let's have a look at our company details. Our company name is Mitra, our tagline is never use it again. Our company logo is visible on the screen with other details. Now if we talk about our business opportunity. During our research, we found out major gaps in both rural and urban sector. In rural sector, our own state Uttar Pradesh had the largest livestock population. However, the regional farmers are not able to afford net tax to protect their cattle. ये परेशानी सिर्फ एक किसान या एक नंदी की नहीं, बल्कि करोड़ों की है. And in the urban sector, according to Lost and Found Survey 2019, 60% of people reported losing a personal item, and 33% of lost items were.
उनके पास locals होते हैं, वो सब मैच को ऐड करते हैं और basic videos देते हैं. But हमारा concept ये है कि हम एक production की अलग से टीम बनाएं, digital marketing के सारे parts को cover कर ही रहे हैं, उसके साथ साथ हम content में like you can say हम cinema like videos provide कर सकते हैं.
ये वो समझ गया. How can a client or proposed customer contact you?
So we are available online. We showed our phone number on which our customers can contact us.
Okay, but that is for a very limited audience. For the masses, how they can connect with you?
So we also do video ads. We run on my
channel as well on social media.
Okay, and you are doing some kind of optimization for that also?
Yes, sir. We are running daily ads at a very optimum budget, so that we can get very cost efficient referrals. Also, we can get clients easily.
So let me start with a simple question. How many of you have searched your entire house at least once for your key, your wallet, your ID cards, or even your purse, while being already late for something important? Now imagine a housewife in the middle of a busy day, when she keeps her purse somewhere while cooking, and later on she keeps her spectacles near the window, and suddenly she can't find them either. And in repercussion, she wastes her time, she wastes her pieces time, stress build up, and her entire routine got disturbed. It's a huge drain of time, mental energy, and peace of mind. So, and yet there are not a single solution in the market for this simple problem. So today we are going to address this gap through Findex. Findex is a smart, compact item tracking device that helps users to quickly locate their everyday essentials like key, wallet, ID cards, bags, and even much more. Using a simple mobile app, users can just simple tap on their phone to give ring to their lost item. And they can also even know the last known location of a particular product within the range of 10 meters.
Moving on to the SWOT analysis, these are the strengths. The organization follows an interdisciplinary evaluation approach. We provide customized de-addiction services according to individual needs. We use integrated technology and we have financial stability.
Through these strong research and development wings that help us in innovating the treatment methods and the app features.
We have physiotherapists to addressing physical health issues, clinical psychologists to look over the behavioral and mental aspects. We have marketing team to look after the branding, awareness and campaigns. The management team will oversee daily planning, coordination and finances.
Uppick is a partnership firm with 6 partners. Each partner is contributing 2,50,000, making the total owner's equity 15 lakh. The capital expenditures includes all the necessary expenses, one-time setup costs amounting up to 12,80,000. Revenue expenditures include all the recurring yearly costs necessary for the daily operation amounting up to 20,20,000. In the first year, revenue is generated basically through monthly and weekly packages along with the workshops conducted in educational institutions and offices. So the first year expected annual income is 31,20,000. In the second year, with the increased awareness, partnership, the subscription and the workshop increases leading to the higher revenue generation, that is 48 lakh.
And generate awareness. Third, we will be organizing workshops in schools and colleges where we are focusing on children of how to restrain their screen time and focus on trust and authority. Lastly, we will be having a website, as you can see over there, a detailed description of our venture, including the procedures and terms and conditions, and having a feedback section of our venture also. And now, here we have a short promotional video of our plan.
जब जब तू रूठा था, माँ ने हर बार एक नया तरीका ढूंढा था, तुझे हर बार मनाया और तू खुल के खिलखिलाया। और जब से ये मोबाइल फोन है आया, तब तब माँ ने तुझे यही है थमाया और तू तभी है खाया। कहते हैं लाइफ में नो रिस्क नो गेन, बट व्हाई टू टेक रिस्क वेयर लाइफ इज नॉट फिक्स्ड? We are so dependent on cell phone that we even ignore our own. गेम्स को इतनी रिस्पेक्ट दी कि पबजी बुलाया और दादी माँ को गेम्स के लिए ही बुलाया। इतने एडिक्टिव हैं सेल फोन के कि that crunch of life has gone, lost every connection and not getting a single attention. But not to worry, where there is addiction, there is a vacuum. Regaining the lost connections.
Stop scrolling through life and start living it. A radio, regaining the lost connections.
The problem is very severe, but there is another problem to that problem, and the problem is that people are not accepting it as a problem. So how do you get your clients then if people don't accept it to be a problem?
Sir, I would like to give an example. If we take a drug addict, that person knows that drug is harmful for their health, but still they go and use it. Now the point is self-reliance is the feature, all that self-esteem is the feature, and you need to accept that it is bad for you. Now what we'll be focusing over here, we have conducted a survey where over 600 we have collected the responses and over 150 were the genuine responses over there. And basic on the there, we will be giving treatment in our venture like mindfulness, yoga, focusing on the physical well-being and mental wellness over there. And then we'll be giving them the app to make the consistency and connectivity so that once they leave our venture or once they get the subscription package over out there, so they can be connected and reduce the screen time and not get addicted to it.
See, if you look at our society, anybody who's having issues like anger, or anxiety, people are not ready to go to a consultant for that even. Do you think that they will be ready to accept that they are the term that you called as mobile phone addicts? They are using it for a very good purpose according to them, as you gave an example of somebody. First constraint is going to be convincing the person to come to our center for any kind of rehabilitation or so that should be looked at. How do you cater to that?
Related to that. So we'll be conducting workshops, as I said. We'll be conducting workshops with schools, with different institutions to make them aware, and this awareness will come to the parents as well that there is some center which is working on it. So that's how we'll get our clients.
So adding to the point, if I talk about the back era of COVID-19 period, we were isolated. All the thing which we used was mobile phones. But at the time we were isolated, we still feel connected to us. We still feel connected to our family, our friends, through video calls only. But after the lockdown passed, the COVID period ends over there, people are more and more dependent on mobile phones. Yes, it's true, our work is incomplete, everything, because the generation is moving, we are getting technologified, we are getting AIs over here. Yes, it's incomplete, but rather to be addicted, rather to be too much dependent on mobile phones, we lose our creativity. Similarly, if I talk about कि जब मेरे पास मोबाइल फोन रहेगा या लैपटॉप रहेगा, वो एक एसेंस भूल जाएंगे कि वो कौन सा हो रहा था जब हम नानी के घर जाते थे, आंगन में जाके खेलते थे, वो और नहीं रहेगा उस टाइम का. So उस चीज को फोकस करने के लिए we make this plan. Yeah.
Coming to your solution, you are targeting the parents, and parents, if you look at parents as such, जितना आप खुद के लिए डिफेंसिव नहीं, उससे ज़्यादा आपके पेरेंट्स आपके लिए डिफेंसिव होंगे, obvious सी बात है. So they agreeing to this point that you are having some problem as a child is even tougher than the child accepting that he or she has a problem. So our biggest constraint here is convincing the target audience that they should be coming into this center. ये एक बड़ा serious concern है. Socially अगर देखा जाए, आपके बाकी सारे issues पे तो I'll come later. I mean you have a revenue model presented, but you don't have the number of clients and the people you are targeting in the first year and second year, and how did the break even come and so forth. तो technical aspects हैं. इस problem की genuinity पे there is no doubt about it. But there is a very serious concern regarding how are you going to get the people to be convinced to come to you. They know that they have a problem. I have a problem, I know that. But वो problem